back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a couple of kooky, crazy kids in love that love reaction to The Bad Batch.
Yes, we do.
So this is The Bad Batch, Season 1, Episode 2. We have a playlist for all of our reactions for this series. And if you want early ad-free access and to see our full watch-along reactions, check out Patreon. We have a link for that down below in the description of this video.
Yeah.
Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Well, this is a first. Inspecting every corner of the ship finally tied her out. She's curious. I'll give her that. Hunter, she's a child. What are we gonna do with her? We are coming up on Saleucami.
Yeah, they're going to see their Jedi friend, right?
Yeah.
What's with her?
First time seeing a new world, being outside and...
What is this?
That would be death.
It's amazing.
I thought this planet looked familiar.
What are we looking at?
A booby trap.
Easy, Wrecker.
More clones who've lost their way.
It's been a while, fellas.
I see a few new faces.
Echo and Omega, Cut and Sue.
Pleased to meet you.
Ma'am, where's Crosshair?
Yeah.
It's complicated. How else did you think it worked?
Mom! Dad! There's a ship outside!
Jaya! Jack! Remember me?
They call him Uncle Wrecker?
Who are you? Omega. We never see kids around here. Come with us.
Not exactly. What do you mean? The Kaminoans don't create without a purpose.
Exactly.
You all have one, so what's hers? It doesn't matter.
Who's she cloned after?
She's just a kid. Battling droids was easy compared to raising a child. You have no idea what you're in for. We didn't have a choice. Kamino wasn't safe anymore. They started seizing ships about a week ago. Military ships? All shit, tagging them inside that impound lot. The stall's up ahead. Let's book the shuttle before we're spotted. I need to book passage on the next shuttle out of here.
Those credits won't do you any good without a chain code. New galactic policy.
My what?
Your chain code.
Your chain code. Every credits. Thanks to the generosity of the new Galactic Empire. The war is over. With peace comes opportunity and prosperity for all.
That's why we have all these soldiers around, because the war's over.
Nice one. I'll get it. It's past the fence. We'll get it later. Check.
No, don't...
Where's Omega? She was right behind me. Omega. Got it.
Oh, crap. And I think she messed up one of the... like a part of the fence, so...
Yeah, when she kicked it, it looked loose.
Yeah.
It appears all public transport is now restricted without chain codes.
Which Cut can't sign up for. He'll be arrested when they discover he's a deserter.
The next shuttle leaves in a few hours. Codes or no codes, we need to be on it.
Mom, it's Omega. She went out past the fence.
Nice shot.
Do you realize you could have been killed?
Easy. She's not a soldier. Are you hurt? Oh, let's take a look here.
I'm sorry. I was trying to get the ball. I didn't know.
All in all, I would say that could have gone much worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Dick, you think you could forge some chain codes?
Could've gotten eaten.
I only learned of them moments ago. But yes, do it.
Children will always find ways of getting into trouble, Hunter. It's what they do. Protecting them is what we do.
Where's Omega? She wanted to stay on the ship. I've been thinking about what you said. And you're right. She's not a soldier.
Is that what you really want?
It's what she needs.
But is that what she wants?
It's ironic. Clones wanted names instead of numbers. Yet now people are signing up to be given numbers.
Already thought of that. Clones now control the spaceport. There we can tap into their network and replicate the codes.
Then what?
That is exactly what I am saying.
I guess if they think it's abandoned, it just might work.
Trojan horse.
This was the simplest solution.
Getting our ship impounded is not my idea of a solution.
We'll meet you at the spaceport with the chain codes.
There's one big problem. Omega's on the ship.
Yep.
I think it's a good plan, Tick.
So much for simple.
It's a mess. No wonder it was abandoned.
How can I help?
You've had enough action for today. We'll handle this.
I don't see any discs, Tech.
They'll be locked in a safe compartment.
Found them.
Excellent.
Tech, we're in the spaceport. What is your status?
In progress. Encryption shouldn't be a problem.
Hurry up.
We need those chain codes to get them on the shuttle, or we're going to have to blast our way out of here.
Don't worry. I can slip through security unnoticed and deliver the discs to you momentarily.
Until.
No chance you're getting past all them undetected.
We can't get caught with these chain codes.
We can't get caught at all. What are you talking about? If we get tied up in a blaster fight,
Omega's already gone.
down the whole port. Where the discs go? And where's Omega?
Have your chain codes out and ready for inspection. The chain codes are en route. With Omega.
By herself? You let her go by herself?
Didn't really let her.
Well, we didn't let her go.
I'm on it.
She ran off on her own.
If something happens to her...
Like I said.
Hey, who are you? You don't belong here.
I'm the maintenance tech.
I've got a situation to face.
But at least you got him out of her way. Oh no! Oh no! Evil! Whatever model it is.
I hit the spot.
Wrecker, we could use some help over here.
On my way.
Show me your chain code, citizen.
Sure, I got it right here. Oh, right. Must be.
And
this
yep. Three Stooges to them.
They might not need chain codes if there are no soldiers watching.
Running out of time, Hunter.
Let me see your identification.
I can't risk it. We have to find another way out.
I'm here. And I have the chain codes. Yeah,
Make time.
Omega. Tech accidentally made 5 discs instead of 4.
You didn't tell her?
Tell me what?
This is not gonna go well.
Not at all.
Still working on that boot.
Yeah, but she's not bonded to anyone.
Yeah.
The person she's bonded to rejected her.
She's gonna leave it, isn't she? She's like, I gotta go.
Yep. Nice, Hunter.
What are we waiting for? The clamp's still magnetized. The system's not responding. responded to that.
Nice.
Let's go. Wait, Omega's not back.
Rekka, she's not.
Wait for me!
Kick him. No time to look at them. You need to shoot and get in.
Can the clones not grow facial hair? Because I feel like that would have been an obvious disguise tactic. Since none of the others seem to...
We had the chops gone.
Yeah, and like, we've seen 5 o'clock shadow
Yeah.
on some of them, which implies that they can, but like, if
Never
your
seen
face
full
is the
beard.
most recognized in the galaxy, you might want to cover it up somehow.
Yeah.
If this is where you want to be, then this is where you'll stay.
I mean, but he wasn't wrong in thinking that was the best place for the kid to go with, deserter and this family.
No, but he was absolutely wrong in not having that conversation with her until he's basically putting her on the plane.
That is where he went wrong, yeah.
That needed to happen way beforehand. After he yelled at her for going out, which, yeah, she put herself in harm's way. Like the mom said, kids will always find ways of getting themselves into trouble.
Yeah.
He needed to go and talk to her. I mean, like, you can't get so mad at her and then shove her off onto another family and not expect that to have some kind of negative blowback on the kid.
All fair points. Yes, he did good at the end. That was nice. Like, I mean, as she's... Because that's what she needed. Not like he was going to leave her there or whatever. Like, even if he didn't have, like, an attachment to her, it's not he's going to just leave the kid.
Right.
To die or whatever there, or to get captured. But still, like, it was nice that she got to see that. Like, it was Hunters was the one that ran right away and went after her. I like that we were checking in with someone from the Clone Wars, one of the clones that we had met in there. So that was a nice surprise. I don't know, why were we so like obsessed that we thought it was a Jedi? Like, I could have sworn they like hinted at that at the last episode.
I thought they referenced the Jedi too.
Yeah.
I could have sworn that they said something about an old. Well,
they didn't
maybe
necessarily.
it was an old friend.
Yeah,
it was
an old friend, and we just assumed it was.
I love Uncle Wrecker. That's great. And to Hunter's credit, it was both times that he was the first one to run out after her, because when he heard that Omega had gone past the fence and was in trouble, he was the first one out the door right behind the mom and dad, and he also was the one that put his body physically between her and harm's way.
Yeah, I mean, other than that, it was just kind of like cementing the fact that now Omega is part of the Bad Batch family, and but like I'm curious about that dynamic, how it's going to go forward. I mean, is it going to be throughout the whole series that we have Omega there, or I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, because I always think like live action, like kids are expensive to have on set or whatever, so you have to you can't have them the entire time, but it's animation, so it doesn't really matter.
I am curious, the $1 million question though, that I want to call him the dad because I've forgotten his name already.
I forgot his name too.
Dad, deserter guy.
Yeah.
What was she created for? Like,
that was a good question.
She's very noticeably not the same as the rest of the clones. Obviously cloned for a different and distinct purpose.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like what has she been trained on or training for? Because the clones trained from early age right away to be soldiers. It's gonna be once we find out like what she can do, because we don't really know like what she. I mean, she's been so sheltered, so she hasn't seen the world at all. Doesn't even know what dirt is. So what were they doing with her this entire time? Is a question as well. And yeah, and then I want to know who she was cloned after.
Yeah, I do think it was a great moment that because it would be so easy to skip over that, right? The getting off the ship and seeing land for the first time. But like, well done to the creators of really making the moment there, because it's true. This poor kid hasn't seen anything but stormy skies and endless ocean. Whole new world is opening up to her. And they did a great job showing that and her exploration of it. I mean, just like, dirt is amazing. Which is such a kid reaction, but that's because kids grow up and roll around in the dirt and do all that stuff, and she never has.
And playing catch as well. It's just the simple things, discovering the world for the first time, discovering different aspects of the world for the first time, then also like learning how to play in the simplest game of just catch, and finally caught it. I caught it.
Yeah.
First catch ever.
I mean, on the ship they referred to her as like the medical assistant, but she clearly wasn't. She didn't have.
Yeah.
I mean, she knew about the inhibitor chips.
Okay, yeah.
So I don't know. She definitely is smart and incredibly brave. I don't think they would have cloned her for bravery, but they could have cloned her for intellect.
Yeah, that's the only thing I think of right now is intellect, but like to what end, what purpose? Yeah, we will find out, I guess.
Yeah.
Let us know what you thought about this down below in the comments. And if you want early ad-free access or to see our full watch-along reactions, check out Patreon down below in the description of this video. Thanks so much for checking out our reaction for The Bad Batch Season 1, Episode 2, but just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.